What about the group of knights? We get to abuse you? I've been gone too long. No, you don't.
That old man had quite a bit of fight in him.
Okay, yeah.
They whipped him for days. And when it was over, he just asked for a mug of wine. Didn't beg, but asked, "Hurry up, I'm thirsty." Like it was some kind of feast or something. Makes you wish he was still on our side. What a shame.
Nah, he's not fighting. He's giving up. Burned down to the stump he is.
Nah. Giving up looks different.
Not if you've lost it all. Heard he even sacrificed his own children. Thought he knew better than the king and paid for it. Can't make myself feel for a bugger like that.
They're talking about father. I can't stand them talking about father like that. Let's not go there until we've spoken with father.
Okay, so we can't talk to the guards still.
Bye-bye.
I don't know. How are we supposed to find out what he wants? There must be a way to do that. Is there someone else in the town that we can click on? We've already done that church. What about the townhouse?
It's too dangerous to stay here.
Yeah, we can't go in there. And these are the gates.
There's no one here to talk to.
So I wonder if the solution is in the market then.
Hands off that cart. We just loaded it.
As well as the most common textile used in making cloth, its trade can be a lucrative business. Sheep are kept in for their low demand, which returns wool, milk, mutton, and skin for parchment. Many shepherds live far from towns in order to keep their animals pastured, thus they lose time, energy, and profit whenever they travel to customers. Merchants like Meg and her husband have begun to buy their wool and transport it to town fairs. Their profit relies on smart negotiation. After Meg's husband was imprisoned for foul play, she's taken over the business and brought it back its good reputation. I say get in touch with Robert the Cloak and ask his band of okay guys will save him. Maybe.
Oh, we can't afford it. We mustn't be wasteful.
There's nothing in here that we can really talk to then. Trying but failing to blend in. Must say strong for him, it's hard enough for him already. Huh. I don't know then. I guess we're just gonna go and pay him. Sod it. Just be nice if we can keep the extra penny, you know? Maybe the other taverns.
We'd better not linger here. We might run into the Hamleys.
Can we leave and go elsewhere? It's the crossroads.
We can't leave yet. We can't leave.
Yep. Okay, we're not leaving. Alright, well, in we go. To the jail. What if I click on him?
He won't let us see father until...
No. Give him the penny.
Here.
Well, that's one for you. It'll be 2 pence if your brother wants in as well.
Are you mad?
Oh, guilt trip.
I didn't expect that from you.
I thought you were an upstanding citizen.
Why not?
Here we go. This is how we do it.
I thought you were a decent person.
Well, I am. But I'm also a very funny bloke. Was just fooling around with you.
No, you're not funny.
You can get in for free, of course. Have fun seeing your father.
There we go. Alright, so we just needed to, you know, appeal to him. I thought we had to go find something to bring to him and be like, here, have this first, now let us in. Oh, God.
Who's there?
Wow, he went downhill in a few weeks, didn't he?
Father?
Alina? Is that you, Alina?
Oh, Father. What have they done to you?
Oh, look at the vomit in his beard and everything. That's gross.
It is you. And is that tall young man my Richard?
Yes, Father.
You've grown. Have you got a beard yet?
Only just. It's still very fair.
As in, no. He doesn't
Are
have a
you
beard yet.
both well? How have you managed?
Barely a fuzz.
Where have you been living? They wouldn't tell me anything about you. It was the worst of the torture.
We're fine, Father. Don't you worry.
We've been living in the castle. Matthew has been taking care of us.
Until he got stabbed recently.
You can't live there anymore. By now, the king has probably made that dumb oaf. Percy Hamley, the Earl. But where's Matthew? Why isn't he with you?
Sword through the back. Let's tell him.
He was killed by the Hamleys.
No.
But they did us no harm.
Then what happened to
Apart from that,
dear Richard?
yeah. A little bit of harm
It's
then.
nothing but a mere scratch.
'Tis but a scratch.
We have to ask King Stephen to release you.
No. I swore an oath to King Henry. Princess Maud and her sons will rule. I shall not swear allegiance to Stephen, and neither will you. Even if the other parents did. Do you hear me?
Yes, Father.
Stephen is not our king. Not mine, and not yours.
I mean, once upon a time people said that about William the Conqueror, but hey, a king he became,
Please,
right?
Father. Please, calm yourself.
But that's basically what King Stephen did. He came across from Normandy just like William I and decided, yeah, I'm gonna rule. He's just trying to be the same. He looks like a skeleton. How can they do this to him? How can they do this to the Earl of Shiring? What a horrible stench. Is it only water? Now that's his shit bucket. Tries not to let it show, but he's scared. He has every right to be scared. He shouldn't have to see his father like that. They don't want him to set foot outside again. Who can help us now? It's unbearable.
Richard,
Just get Father some water, okay?
Yeah, that's gross. Horrible sour smell with rats moving in the hay.
Father,
Ali, quick, get him something to drink.
There's a jug there. Is that a pot? There are lice crawling around it. Where does Father do his business? Jug is cracked and filthy. I mean, that's the only bucket, but...
no. They might not let us back in.
yeah. Oh god, have I got to give him the shit water? Oh. Gross. Oh.
Come on, Ali.
Oh, shut up, Richard.
I found this in the bucket, but... no, I'm sorry. You deserve better than to drink filthy water.
Can I use this water stream instead? Ah! Here we go.
Maybe I should pour the filth back into the bucket and...
Yeah, I get it.
There must be
I didn't think
something
about
better.
this. Yeah. I was just rinsing it out first. There we go. Here's some water. God knows where it's coming from. There we go. I'm glad the game stopped me there. Like, I don't know. I've never been in jail, okay? I don't know how the jail works.
Thank you, children. When the Hamlets brought me here, I hid 50 peasants on a belt under my shirt. I gave that belt to a priest.
50?
What priest?
Oh, Philip.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, Philip came here first to
I
get a
gave him
confession.
the belt and demanded that he keep it safe for you. He was near the west gate.
Jails aren't like that now, they're much worse.
First, we must get you freed.
Father, this place is not well guarded while the king is away. With a few men, I believe I could break you out.
Stop it, children. I forbid you.
He couldn't even stop his ear
Your
getting cut
Aunt
off.
Edith lives in the village of Huntley, on the road to Gloucester. You are to go there. Richard, you will be a squire to her husband, Sir Simon. You will learn the arts of knighthood. Aliena, you will be lady in waiting to Aunt Edith until you marry.
What about you?
I will die in this cell.
We won't let you.
You will. And before you leave, I want you both to swear an oath.
We can't leave you like this.
You can, and you will. Richard, pull out your sword. Now, put your hand on the hilt, my son.
Crazy idea.
Swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that you will not rest until you are Earl of Shiring and Lord of all the lands I ruled.
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will not rest until I am Earl of Shiring and Lord of all the lands you ruled.
Now you, Aliena, swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints
That I will cut William Hamley's penis off.
that you will take
Feed it to
care
him.
of your brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
I can do that too. Swear it.
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will take care of my brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
Now, you need never come to this place again.
Don't say that.
You have promised to rebuild what we have lost.
Then I'll cut the dude's willy off, yes.
I will confess my sins. Pray for my soul. Now, go.
Richard. Richard, we have to go. Guard! Open up.
Oh no, you're staying here too. You're prisoners now. Oh.
I'm fine, Ali.
Percy Hamley.
Bishop Waleran. Good
Oh,
morning.
there they are.
Ali! It's them! Over there! The Hamleys!
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
We have to thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course. Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
Hi, Dapus. How are you?
Oh, children, pardon me. Now we're only missing one more.
Here he is.
Hey, you got this game on Steam yourself? This game is actually free right now on Epic as well. So if you're interested in this game, guys, go to the Epic Store and claim it for free now. It's on until the 22nd, I think. I'm doing good, thank you very much. We got a wanted poster. Ooh. Oh no. Reward for the rest of Aliena and Richard of Shiring. Children of the traitor against the throne Bartholomew of Shiring, wanted for horse theft and possibly treason. Girl, slim, curly brown hair, boy, meager. Accurate. Short brown hair, missing half an ear. Delivered to the Sheriff of Shiring for a reward for 5 crowns per head. Damn.
Ali! Ali!
Those horrid people are about to talk to the king.
We knew that they would, didn't we?
Yes, yes, we did. Father was right. They are all tied together. The Hamleys, the king, even the church.
Do you think Father's priest is also in on this?
Well, we'll have to find him first.
Yeah, Waleran, he
Then
was
we'll
in on
know.
this. I mean, the church was siding heavily behind Stephen because he was going to respect the church's rights to interfere in state politics, whereas Maud was going to push them away and be like, nope, you keep out of politics. So, yeah. There's a monk near the west gate. Oh, so Philip, actually, yeah, if he's just shown up, he hasn't yet seen Bartholomew. So maybe this guy. They said it was near the west gate, right? There are knights over there. We want to stay away from those guys and crowded places now. Knights over there too. Oh god, are we gonna have to tiptoe our way out? Probably are, aren't we? They seem talkative for a group of monks. What are they doing out on the streets? Not enough killing and sexy girls of proper age.
Excuse me?
Oh, more pilgrims?
How wonderful, Brother Bernardus. Does that mean we can now depart for the Cathedral of St. Swithin?
Praise be, St. Swithin will heal my foot. Oh!
And my eyes, Brother Bernardus. Praise be.
But we're not pilgrims.
We are looking for a priest our father met right here at the West Gate.
It was about 3 weeks ago.
Sorry, my children. We only just arrived here. We are here to visit the shrine of St. Swithin.
Surely St. Swithin will help you with your ear, my boy. Praise be. Oh! Oh! I'm so happy my foot is going to be all right.
Can you see other pilgrims already, Brother Bernardus?
Not yet, Brother Peter, not yet.
Uh-huh. That feeling when taking salami out to eat and drop the package onto the floor. Oh no! Ugh. Can it be rescued or is it all in the bin now? They look at everyone passing by waiting for somebody. Oh dear, we're gonna have to try and like get out of here, aren't we? I want to ignore them if we can. These knights here would probably... Yeah, they're William's men. We must be careful. There are more knights there. What if we go back to the markets?
Do you think he'll let us watch?
I don't care what he'll do with them. I just hope the coin's right. You're playing hide and seek with 2 children. You should pay us. Or are you not having any fun? Oh no, loads of fun.
Nope, we're leaving.
Richard, run!
But Ali!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want that. Maybe this woman did see it then. I don't know. It got too furry. Ew. All in the bin now. Furry salami is no good for health.
Look at that handsome young man.
Oh my.
Good day, my ladies.
So well spoken. And look, he even has a battle scar.
Oh my.
Like what you see, handsome.
You can ride 2 of us, young lord, if you can pay.
Have you seen a priest? Our father met him here at the West Gate. He owes us money.
Oh, you're talking about him.
That's where he got all that money.
What?
He even paid for Mary's dress. He didn't want to at first.
All she had to do was stroke his bald head.
Where is the priest? What's his name?
Don't know his name, but he's a regular at that one inn.
The Boar, close by the North Gate. Smells like piss there. Shall I teach you, love? How to fuck a man or a woman?
You can make a fortune with that little mouth of yours.
But in a year, you'll look like me.
No thanks. I'll pass. A priest spent a lot of money at an inn called the Boar. Well, that was this one up here, isn't it? Yeah. So we need to avoid those guys. No. Game. What are you doing? There we go.
This is the place, but it looks closed.
Excuse me? We're looking for a priest who stole our money. Word is, he comes to this place regularly.
A priest? Sorry, dear children. I don't seem to be able to recall anyone...
Richard is streetwise, yeah. No
anyone
kidding.
who fits that description. But that little stable boy might know. He knows everyone who comes and goes.
Stable boy.
Oh, where can we find him?
When he's not working at the Boar, he's doing small chores round town. He's always busy, the little chap. Wears a green cap. It's adorable, I tell you.
Oh, adorable little green-capped urchin. Stable boy. That's him there, then. How are you today, Chas? Is everything going well with you? meh again. Yep. Just another regular day, huh? Here we go.
That's what you get when you work with half-wits. How am I supposed to move this barrel if it's twice as heavy as me?
By getting strong.
Very impressive. Thank you for that. I'm always telling them, if you want me to restock your kitchen, don't let them cram the browns to the brim. So, what was it you wanted to know?
Do you know a monk who frequents the Boar a lot?
The Boar? I used to work there. The Boar, the Lazy Mare, and 2 private kitchens. You're talking about Father Ralph. Thought the women had sucked him dry, but he always comes back with more money. But he only spends it on beer and ladies. Never has a tip for me.
Where can we find him?
He's a priest at St. Michael. One of them churches round here.
Which one is it?
It's close to the East Gate, but don't look for him inside. He likes to light around in his back alley.
Oh, thank you. You've been very helpful.
St. Michael.
See you around.
Okay. You have a meeting until, 5:45 this evening? Ooh. Wow, that sucks. Yikes. Well, good luck, but ouch. Father Ralph from the church named St. Michael's probably has our money. But that's over there.
Are you Father Ralph?
What if I am?
Does
Yes,
that
you're
mean
right.
yes?
Said his name at the top.
I guess so. He's the only monk around.
What do you want?
Well, I am the son of Bartholomew, the Earl of Shiring.
So?
I'm gonna let Richard do the talking here.
My father gave you money, 50 bezants.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Now piss off.
Has that ever been a good idea? Richard must do this alone. I don't know. Let's give him room to
So
breathe.
you're saying there's no money?
He needs to grow up.
Right.
But my father said...
Your father lied then.
We should talk to the sheriff.
It'll be my word against the word of a jailed traitor. And now give me some peace. I'm hungry.
He's right, isn't he?
We need proof that he's lying.
Like what?
Maybe something he recently purchased that a monk couldn't normally afford.
That's smart, Ali. And then?
I don't know. At least we'll be sure that he's lying, right? Maybe if we expose him, he'll give in.
Are you sure?
No, but you can see the guilt eating at him already. Keep an eye on him. I'll have a look around.
Last thing we need to do is make a scene here, you know? But you know what, guys? Looking at the time as well, I think before we get too deep into this, it's time to go and take a break. So we need to prove the monk is lying. Something that he's bought that he shouldn't be able to afford. It smells like beer. Soup is brimming with expensive meat. And he's avoiding eye contact. Smells like very strong beer and it must have cost a fortune, and there's a strap of leather showing underneath.
It's too heavy. It's too heavy. It smells like the monk.
That strap of leather's probably key to this. Fat little chickens close to a fire. Stomach growls. Oh. Roasted chicken. An open fire used for cooking. One still smells of meat.
Ah, I've been freezing all day.
Can't go into the back of the church then. Can't leave. All we can do is examine that.
Look at him. He's just a bitter old man. He's no match for you.
I can't just rob him.
Then make him obey you. Be the one in charge. You're supposed to be an earl. Act like one.
Ali, I don't know how. People don't respect us anymore.
It's all right. I'll take care of it.
I'll do your job for you.
He has to fear us.
Fear
But
me.
we're just children. Why would he?
So it's like I need to use him to hold the barrel while I pull that out from underneath, or can I use this for it? Maybe. Aha!
Hey!
Oh,
Don't mind
is
me.
this yours? Oh, I didn't think a poor monk could afford something like this.
Well, we've emptied the barrel a little, made it lighter. Aha! Father's money belt.
Richard, I
Oh,
found it.
liar! It's like playing
He
Ace
took
Attorney
all the
again.
money.
What now?
Now, we hang him up by his toenails.
Don't pretend you didn't see, monk. I found this under your barrel. You are a thief.
That strap proves nothing.
You seem very certain of this. Sheriff!
Let's not
Hush,
call
you
the sheriff
stupid
over.
rats.
We're wanted.
The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything for himself.
But first, he'll take your hands.
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
Ali, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, at least we know now that he won't call for help. You're about to commit a great sin. If we don't get that money, we'll starve.
Start begging for alms then. You may not know it, but a lot of people live that way.
Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor to the crown. By giving it to me, he paid his debt to God.
We will make you pay, you monster.
You wouldn't hurt a man of the church.
So what else do we do with this guy? I wonder. Threaten him with a knife.
I warn you,
Oh,
I
shit.
have friends nearby.
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt and tell them what a thieving liar you are.
You wouldn't harm me.
Richard, you go over there.
What? Why?
Make sure no one's watching.
Hey,
What?
you're a devil.
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one. First, the left eye.
No! Oh, please don't!
Damn.
Where's the money?
Here, I got it on me.
Wow. Spent a good part of it. Yikes.
Where's the rest?
Gone.
The beer barrel.
Gone where?
I spent it.
Let's take what we've got and go.
All right.
Well,
I may
that
come
escalated.
back one day, and then I'll collect what you owe us.
We ain't fucking around here.
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared him half to death.
Yes, well, now, come on. Father wants us to find Aunt Edith.
So yeah, we have to get to Huntley.
On the road to Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who lived nearby in the town of Hastead who could sell us some boots. But taking the detour would cost us both money and time.
Not to mention potential exposure. I say we keep going.
In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered setting up camp to allow us an opportunity to warm our worn-down feet. However, we were already running low on food and would soon need to reach our destination.
Should have taken one of his fat chickens with us. So we either set up camp and get rest or keep going. Ignore the burning pain and continue to walk till sunset. Traveling closer to dark could be risky. Let's do it. Let's just get there.
Richard had been silent for a while when I offered him our last piece of bread. Uncle Simon will make you a knight, I said. But wouldn't I have to fight for King Stephen then? He answered, taking a bite out of the dry crust. I watched him for a while, then turned away, wondering how difficult our lives had become and how infinitely more complicated. In the hills, there are a lot of poor small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. It's just down the road, he answered. I thanked him and gave Richard a hopeful push.
Oh, well, this is encouraging. I don't think Aunt Edith's home. Soaked by the rain, moist and rotten and mold everywhere. Ugh.
It's all burned and rotting. Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago. Maybe they built their new home nearby. A proper one made of stone.
And then the big bad wolf can't come and huff and puff and set fire to the place with his
They
flamethrower.
always had coin enough for a stone house anyway.
Wood rotting away what happened here.
Maybe this isn't even the right house.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time since we came here with Father. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Ali, please. They're gone. Probably killed. Whatever happened to them? We will never find out. It's over. There's no place for us to go.
Fire got out of control and the house burned down on purpose, we may never know. Baskets and a churn, can't remember Auntie making butter, maybe it's not hers. Not much left, rotten and smell still lingers, I'm getting sick. Really their place? Uncle Simon is a knight, could afford a stone house. Well, I mean, if he was a knight for, you know, for the Earl, he would have been there to help fight, right? So he was probably involved in the attack and got killed or something.
Don't give up.
He's just staring. What is he thinking? happened here? Where did Edith and Simon go? Aliena and Richard's dead mother had a sister by the name of Edith in the village of Huntley. Aliena remembered little about her and her husband Simon, as they had stopped visiting their kin soon after the marriage to the Earl, her father. According to stories, Edith was a thin, nervous woman much like her mother, and her husband Simon a big, hearty man who ate and drank a lot. Aliena isn't sure she'd recognise them now. Aliena suspected that her father's political uproar had played a part in Edith and Simon's fate, losing their home and pastures and perhaps even their lives. Looks better than the house. Fire didn't spread here. Sleep there tonight. It's in better state than the house. Simon and Edith may not be gone for long. Nothing else we can do? Go for a walk? He helped us earlier, now barely notices me, entirely lost in his work. Even more down the road, many shepherds use these lands. It's full of wool like the sacks at Meg's stall. Maybe some even came from here. It's true.
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road, you can't miss it.
I know. We just found out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
What are you doing?
Getting all the work done. My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by. Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned-down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king, like his brother, the Earl.
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you. We could help you shear your sheep.
Nah, never let a stranger handle your flock. Besides, I have nothing to pay you with. We're penniless.
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
What if we bought the wool from him?
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
Yeah. And he's still here, just staring into space.
We will get through this.
Okay. That it? I mean, maybe the money is enough. I don't know. Let's try using the money on him. Or I could threaten him with a knife. That's worked well so far, but no, let's try the money first.
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
£1.5.
I want to see the wool first.
All right, have a look.
So we know on average it was £1 per
These
sack.
pieces are quite thin.
I put the cheap ones on top, in case of rain.
The ones deeper down don't look that much better.
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool to grow any thicker. My family is hungry and weak. I had to shear my sheep early this year.
All right.
Move to my phone as you're attempting to update Windows on the computer. Keyword attempting, yes. Is it doing that thing where it's just stuck at 30% forever? Mine always does that. It's like, updating, it gets quickly to 30%, then it sits at that forever, and then suddenly it's like, brrr, done. You're like, can you not just go through the percentage at like the rate you expect it to install? I'll offer £1 for this.
I can offer you £1.
That's less than what merchants in Winchester would offer.
£1.25 then.
I can give you £1.60.
Nah. Well, all right. Throw me the coin. I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
Ah, all right. Thank you.
By the way,
Thus begins our
there's a
business
man looking
empire.
for you. He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Oh.
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse.
Oh,
Could be he
no.
rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
That could be Walter.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
We're in the
What
wool
did we
business,
do,
brother.
Ali? Why is God punishing us?
We did nothing wrong, little brother. It's just the first time we're facing difficulties that other people go through their entire lives.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father.
Damn it, Freya, because you touched
If
your
we don't
winkle
get the Eldon
sinfully.
back, we will go to hell.
Yes, you will. You interfered with yourself. Could become wool merchants, huh? I'm already making a start on it.
Become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
You can become the Knight of
Simon's not the only
Fleece.
one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
It might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend. It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income. All we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God.
Okay.
Richard!
Lord Anthony caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Get away from him! Ah!
Life leaving his body. What a caption. Nice.
Richard! Richard, are you all right?
This game reminds you a lot of the Game of Thrones Telltale game. I've not played that one, actually. But I've heard it's good.
Oh, you're alive! You're alive!
You're alive!
Why are you crying?
Because I just stabbed a dude. Life-leaving body. What a caption, right? Like, oh.
Because we are both alive.
That escalated, yeah. No kidding. How's it going, Narkin? Good to see you, dude.
Looking back, we'd been lucky that his bones hadn't been broken, and that his ear had healed so quickly after we had burned out the wound. Otherwise, I'm not certain my brother would have survived the attack in Huntley. Once he could walk again, we gathered the few things we had and headed out, counting our blessings and preparing to build ourselves a new life.
As wool merchants. I'm doing good, thank you, although I've got a bit of a headache brewing. I've eaten though, so let's see if the food helps. Yeah, tune back in with straight up murdering a dude. Oh yeah, shanking all the people.
How's your wound
I mean, he
doing?
was hurting us, so...
Don't worry, I'm fine.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool?
Sell it to you, of course. The notes on trading. To negotiate a good price and to make a profit, first stress the quality of the goods, whatever you can think of. Know your goods. And then, once a partner is willing to negotiate, do not ask for too much. Asking twice the amount of the initial offer will likely result in a bad deal. Being too humble, on the other hand, will make your goods seem cheap, and your offer is uninteresting. Suggesting a reasonable price somewhat higher than what you really want is likely to result in a counteroffer and a good deal. The art of the deal. Remember, be smart. Not only when you sell, but also when you buy, otherwise there will be no profit. And little Timmy will go hungry this winter and die. Yeah, spoilers, Aliena, God! Yeah, the head's... it's behind my left eye and down the side of the neck. So it's like... I think it's just a tension headache. What happened there? So earlier on when we were escaping from the castle, we stole William's horse and we got help for Richard's cut ear from this woman, but it turned out that she was the husband of like a local guy called the Verderer, or whatever that is. I've never heard of that. But anyway, I'll have to look that up. I don't know what kind of title that is, but it must be some kind of local title. And, you know, like an alderman or something. So they stole our horse after, you know, shaking us down a little bit. But then, of course, he got caught on the stolen horse, but they made a deal that he was allowed to, you know, come and find these guys. Now, we saw that from Philip's point of view, come to think of it. There was a horse thief that William saw while he was out riding with Philip. So that's interesting. I've just remembered that. So that was the same guy. And he was like, yeah, okay, here's some money. Go find the kids who stole that horse and bring them to me, because he knew that it was us two. So he caught up with us. He's been looking for us ever since and caught up with us and started kicking Richard, like, you know, punching and kicking him and everything, getting ready to drag us back to William. So we just shanked him, you know, because he's not interfering in our wool business. Stress, tension. Yeah, well, maybe not necessarily stress, but like muscle tension, you know? So yeah, that's what that was all about. That guy came back looking for us afterwards because William paid him to find us. So he wasn't the shepherd that you were talking to. No, it was a different guy.
Pray that he'll pay what the shepherds promised.
You think they lied to us?
It wouldn't have been the first time.
If you want to take a look around, Ali, that's fine. I'll stay here and watch the cart.
So how long have we been doing this now? Because that's a lot of wool that we brought with us. Oh, look who it is! It's Alfred. Oh, is that Philip? Aha! It is, look. It's Alfred and Philip. Interesting. Let's go walk around town first before we do this.
Better not.
Or maybe not. Yes, douche Fred. Exactly. It's douche Fred.
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises.
A wool sample. Heard the Flemish pay quite some coin for English quality. Oh yeah, we've already done this. Let's do this then.
Not bad.
Right.
That's quite some wool you've brought along.
Good £1.50 worth at least
You're
per
not
sack.
planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
Yeah, how would you stop me? I've got a knife and I've already killed a man.
We came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right. I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
Ah, that's a fair price.
But I paid more for this. I'd sell at a loss.
How much did you pay?
£1.25 per sack. It was almost all I had. The rest I had to spend on the cart and the toll at the gate.
Then you let yourself be overcharged.
What?
I can't pay for
Yeah,
your
don't
mistakes,
tell him,
can
right?
I
I
you
wouldn't
have
have
to
done that.
handle that yourself.
Ali, let me handle this.
My brother was stabbed twice to get here. Now let Richard talk. Okay, let's let this happen again. Come on, dude. If I swear to God, if he tries to do what we did in the alley and pulls a
not only
knife.
pay for the wool, but also fund our fight to reclaim our earldom.
Oh God, here he goes.
If you pay us more, I shall never
Oh,
forget
God.
that courtesy. And will greatly repay you once I'm back in charge of Shire.
Oh, the
I
naivety.
may even allow you sole access to our own wool production.
That's a lofty promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, you two are the son and daughter of the Earl of Shiring?
Yeah, the
We
ones who
are,
are wanted
but
and we
you're
should be
just
flying under
children.
the radar.
We will make coin, and I will become a knight fighting for glory and honor until the king grants us back our noble inheritance.
That may all be very well, but I can't pay you more than what I already offered.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more.
Alright, so let's go and have another
We've got to work out what signifies high quality.
yeah, the
Maybe
density.
if we remember what the shepherd said.
It's the
It's
density.
from a good breed of sheep, they said. What else?
Back on PC, nice. Yeah, that's going to end well. That's the last time you get to talk to anybody, Richard. You're grounded. Go to your room. Oh my God.
And other wool looks greasy, not ours.
It's dry, light and soft.
So floofy.
The wool is pretty strong too. It holds together well.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
Have you thought it over?
Yes, but we praise the wool. It's strong.
Some sheep produce brittle fibre, but this wool is strong. Its sheep had good, healthy lives.
Eating good English
Suitable
grass.
for finer and durable fabrics.
That it is, and it's pretty clean as well, right?
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true.
This guy's such a mark.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp. I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
And customers are hesitant to buy wet wool.
Precisely.
All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
I would like 1.5 out of this. Risky £2. We shouldn't really go for a risky proposition though, right? You think £2? That's kind of the risky one, and he might want to really drive the price down as a result. But if we go for 1.5, he's going to want to haggle down, isn't he? And that takes us back to exactly what we paid, so we're going to have to go for that. Having a whole lot of fun right now watching the new robot vacuum zoom around. Oh yes, I saw you got yourself a Roomba. Yep. The game did warn you. Yeah. Let's go with 2.
£2 per sack.
Are you insane? That's a little too much.
Well, what do you think's a fair
I'd hardly
price?
pay that much for a golden fleece.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to do 1.5.
£1.10 per sack then.
I like it's using the old.
I'll give you £1.25 for every sack. You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is exquisite.
Of course it is.
But not a penny more. All right?
That's what we paid for it though, but okay.
Yes, agreed. £1.25 it is.
Very good. Just so you know, if my mistress gets angry, I'll have you tell her the same things you told me.
No, that's your business, dude.
Thank you for your business.
You deal with Meg.
Well, we've received as much as we paid, but at least I negotiated a better price.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as ruthless as her.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Hi, Philip.
My friend, Milius, says that a good bargain needs a lot of foresight and experience.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in.
And I wasn't talking to you.
You are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
Yes, I am.
And I'm Lord Richard, Earl Bartholomew's son.
Again, we're supposed to be
is
keeping
Philip
that secret.
of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
You want us to be merchants?
But I sold at a loss.
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work.
Interesting.
I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. You may have made losses, but that only means there is more to learn for you. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father.
Yeah, what if plot
Not
twist?
much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge.
Alfred gets thirsty for
I
Aliena
remember
and then
when I
fights
got
Jack.
There was Jack.
He's gonna lose.
You. I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have two fathers now.
Yep.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherburg.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Dun dun dun! We did not knock at the old townhouse, because that would be stupid. Wow, that's a lot of stuff we did. Found a place to sleep for the night. Your feet ached from the journey. You confidently swore the oath. You saw your father one last time. You saved Richard's life. But you're both still in shock. You paid the shepherd £1.25. I should have insisted on 1. You negotiated a better price for the wool, but still sold at a loss. And Philip invited us to come to Kingsbridge. Nice.